There were 3 children that came out. One of them had a very bloody face. It was a very violent scene, and there were 2 other ones that they were in the arms of a state trooper. They did not move. Their face was very pale. It was very tragic.
A harrowing scene in Newtown, Connecticut, where at about 9:30 this morning, a gunman walked into Sandy Hook Elementary School and opened fire. 20 children and 7 adults are dead, including the gunman who took his own life.
The shooting set off a dramatic scene at the school as law enforcement officers and teachers tried to rush the children to safety. Law officers say the 20-year-old gunman was the son of a kindergarten teacher at the school, and many of the children who died were in that classroom.
Police are also investigating a second crime scene connected to the shooting at the school. ABC's Mark Greenblatt is in Sandy Hook with the latest.
The numbers are staggering. At least 27 people shot dead, many young children in a Newtown, Connecticut elementary school. State police got the first 911 call at 9:40 in the morning and immediately dispatched emergency units to the school, locking down everything in the area. Many students were trapped in a classroom. 9-year-old Vanessa heard gunshots during her art class.
Police came and we heard screaming in a loudspeaker.
This 4th grader was in a gym class when police came looking for a gunman.
Police came in. It's like, is he in here? Then he ran out. And then then somebody yelled, get to a safe place.
His father relieved his son is okay.
It was terrifying. I'm still terrified. I think I'm still in shock.
But shocked that so many are now dead. Many distressed children were led out of the school with their hands up. Authorities tell ABC News the gunman is from New Jersey.
The shooter is deceased inside the building.
The gunman's own mother was among the dead found in the school, and another body has been found in the gunman's home. Today's shooting is the worst shooting in U.S. elementary school in recent memory. President Obama addressed the nation late in the afternoon.
As a country, we have been through this too many times, and we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics.
We're also hearing heroic stories beginning to come out, like that of a teacher who heard gunshots ring out and started shepherding every last one of her children into a bathroom inside of her classroom, closing the door, forcing some children to even stand on top of the toilet in order to avoid the bullets. In Newtown, Connecticut, Mark Greenblatt, ABC News.
Of course, there may likely be many questions that parents everywhere will be hearing tonight from their children.
The Buncombe County school system went into immediate action to help parents cope. News 13's Russ Bowen continues our team coverage of the school shooting in Connecticut. He joins us live from the school board with what administrators are doing. Russ?
Well, the school system has placed advice for parents on its website, and the school system crisis management team has been meeting all day to discuss a plan for going into all the elementary schools Monday to talk to kids. They advise parents to shield children from excessive news coverage of the event, that elementary kids may think about the event and not talk about it. They may demonstrate what they're thinking by playing or drawing, and adults do need to pay attention. If you see those things happen, open the conversation and let them express what their fears might be.
But if they do see something on the news, it's important to listen to what kids feel about that, to acknowledge that it is really sad to see the information about a school shooting, and that sometimes that makes them worry, and to let them express what they might be worried about. Let kids lead the conversation.
And again, they emphasize keeping young children away from news coverage. For more advice from the Buncombe County School System, just go on to our website, WLOS.com. We're live at the school board. Russ Bowen, News 13.
Here in Asheville, parents feel a sense of shock and sadness.
News 13's John Lee joins us now live from Estes Elementary. And John, many moms there feel very emotionally connected to that senseless tragedy.
And as you could imagine, so much sympathy today, parents picking up their kids after school, really feeling the pain of folks in Connecticut.
When you first heard about it, I mean, did you think of your own child instantly?
Absolutely, absolutely. You think of your own children, you think of their safety and what's going on in the world today. I mean, people are just, it's just horrible. It's tragic.
You know, as a parent, the first thing you think about are your boys and such in school, and that, you just hope that nothing like this ever happens anywhere again.
Voices that really mirror what we are all thinking on this dark day. The parents feeling for those parents in Connecticut and sending their prayers to the affected families. Live in Asheville, I'm John Lee, News 13.
We'll have much more on the school massacre on News 13 at 10 and 11, as well as comprehensive coverage from ABC News throughout the night.
There will be a 1-hour edition of World News with Diane Sawyer live from Newtown, Connecticut at 6:30. Then tonight at 10, a special 2020, as well as Nightline after News 13 at 11.